What's he doing? What do you think I'm doing? Speedrunning. Headshots, how you doing? Got myself the notes from the current world record, JV. You might remember him from Speedrunning Most Wanted. He also made a run from this game, which is already below 3 hours, I think around 3.5 hours, which should be plenty interesting. But you can see that there's a lot of optimization going on to get the game down to that short of a time. Number one is going to be playing on the relaxed difficulty. It's going to be very chill. CTD crash to desktop. Ah, okay. Just for safety reasons, I installed. Actually, let me play in offline mode because we don't trust this app. Driving faster is definitely the OP strat. So the way you save the most time in this game, speedrun, is by skipping days all the time. You basically spend the absolute minimum amount of money, so you can jump from 1 week to the next. Not skipping the cutscenes, so run 2 has a lot of time save. Maybe you can drive here and then drive diagonally through the green here to get to this world. But that's a big maybe. That's something you can try, see if it's any good.
Thought about it. I was just.
I would have to find. I would have to find a better jump here, I think.
Yeah.
No, I think I have to jump further left if I want to make this work. Oh, okay. I think now I got it. It's not Camellia. I apologize. Hey, I actually could have gone directly to the hideout there. That's how you do it. Yeah, that makes sense. You just jump down there.
As I said, we came up in the system together. He looked out for me.
Yeah, I know. I came through that system too.
Yep, that's how you get in the garage. You just crash straight into the roof. I can probably jump a lot shorter to trigger an earlier point of entry. Like, considering how disruptive to the entire world his actions are. Oh, I think that killed the game. RIP, as always. Game says goodbye at least once every stream. Honestly, what makes this run better than Heat is that you don't have an endless drifting session, which bores absolutely every single viewer you could potentially have. Like, those over 20 plus minutes of drifting were dreadful for the Heat speedrun. Like, everybody hated that. But also worse because very often you're not gonna do anything, you're just gonna skip a day. Exactly, you will get busted very many times. Either you get busted by the cops, you make a quick escape, or you find a teddy or something. So yeah, both speedruns might not be the most interesting to watch because you skip the game in a pretty unspectacular fashion, but it does make it a lot faster. I forgot about this part. I wonder if I could have, whoa, if I could have jumped. Where am I? Where the fuck did I just fall down to? Wait, that actually helped? Interesting. New strats. It actually put me where I needed to be. Accidental shortcut. Feels good, man. You can trigger it from above too. Ah, okay. Can you actually change the color of a card? No, you can't. Okay. Well, it's the only card that we can actually own. It's all about the top end. Leave Rudiger's garage. Hit a bear. Okay. There's Rudiger's safe house, so we want to get out of here. Let's see if I still remember it, because I did collect this shit. Wait, that is not Rudiger's garage. Why did it not put me out at the right garage? I guess I just pressed X, that doesn't work. So, where was the teddy? So, this is how the speedrun saves all of its time. You get a bear, and you advance. This is how you get through this game quickly. By skipping most of the days. Oh, because I clicked here, it teleported. Actually, now I did it correctly. Oh, you want me to go here, but you want me to spawn out of Rydel's garage. Yeah, you can play this game gripping. It's not gonna be part of the speedrun though. Like in the speedrun, you don't have the necessary money. Dude, how do you even get in first? Also it's broken. Like I'm gonna be missing that money. Ah, that's so frustrating when it happens. Like low speed, this game kind of breaks. I don't think we can even do that speedrun. But in which direction is the jump that you want to 1-star? Nice downforce. Honestly, what is this here? It's graffiti. Graffiti sadly doesn't give you any money, so it doesn't help. Oh, this thing is so slow. Is this really the best starter car option? What did I use? Some muscle car, but I guess you can't buy upgrades if you get the muscle car. Aww. Every time we want to skip a day, we gotta do something. Deal with a cop, jump into a billboard, take a jump like this, you know. Because it's a challenge that gives you 250 bucks, so you can you can advance the day. Okay, got it. The speedrun of this game is so silly. Then during the night we basically do a cop chase and a J-turn. Okay, let's find a cop. If no cop spawns, Alt F4. Interesting strategy. So that's already RNG in the speedrun. If you don't get a cop there, you restart the game. That loses you a bunch of time. Like at that point, you would probably want to consider some kind of backup strategy that doesn't require you to restart the game. Do we need this billboard? That's my question. Do we need this billboard later? Because if not, I'm gonna take it right now. Because it makes sense as a backup strategy, because it's right there, after the respawn. Wait, I need to J-turn while the cop is on me?
Be advised, we have reports of the suspect at Douglas Park.
Ah yeah, there we go. Those challenges also give you money. And they assume enough to progress the career mode. Another way to advance the progression in this game is to just get busted. That was actually an official tip from one of the Need for Speed guys, which I found so interesting that you can't just do it yourself. Like go to a specific day or night setting, right? That seemed so weird to me. So, busted, and then we're gonna get busted again. Yeah, so it's like Friday day and night is just get busted. You do get busted a lot, huh? After doing the qualifier twice, we can skip the entire week too. Fantastic. That should be a big time save. This looks like the perfect car to be competing here. And not only can we glitch the payout twice, we can also sell the extra car. It is actually, it's gonna be used, Yuki.
Hello.
Oh, there's a teddy. Okay, holy crap, that was the first time the cops actually properly slowed me down, man. Like, that was actually a most wanted move right there. So the idea is to skip. Not skip, but basically alt F4 the game when the cutscene plays, because then you can do it again and you cash in twice. And I think it's the cutscene now, after you win the car and the cash. Right here. Like I think once the loading screen is gone, like here, boom, I can kill the game. But yeah, let's go online and do the golf strats. Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below. The thing is that you have to be online, I think, in order to get your, what's it called, Palace Edition upgrade, right? Or it will not activate. Yeah, we definitely have the money, and the qualifier is still here, so you can do that too. You can also do that with the last, with week. If you do this in week 4, you can do that with 800,000 over and over and over again. You just get a shit ton of money. All right, let's see what you wrote, my man. You get 25,000 for these. That might not have worked as planned, my man. You need to join multiplayer. Really? Okay. Need to join multiplayer to unlock it. Wait, I wasn't online. Although the app was running, I wasn't online yet. Okay. That overwrites my online file. Good thing I still have my main save file somewhere. So that should have been enough. I don't think I need to create a character. Oh yeah, now I definitely have the palace stuff. ECU Pro. Which means we have to upgrade the garage to Pro. So going ECU Pro, road tires Sport. I'm curious that you take road tires instead of grip tires, but I guess you want that balance. If you have 50,000 left, get busted the entire week. I mean, we still have extra cash. You wanna keep that cash? You wanna use the cash for the BMW? No, fair point. Especially since we're getting busted for the rest of the. Okay, super grippy the Golf. Let's see how it does. But then. This is where the game gets a bit tedious and where the developers definitely messed up. You cannot skip. You cannot skip days. But you always have to do something. So basically you're gonna get busted for the entire week just so we can get to the qualifier. Can we honk at the cops? Ah, we can actually. So, and now we are ready for the qualifier. We spent like 15 minutes getting busted, including getting the car and upgrades. I actually assumed that the Palace cars would be available after the prologue, because then you could actually pick the Palace cars as starter cars, but that never happened. The Golf and Meta car. Honestly, I have not tried it for online racing yet. So far, the most successful cars that I've seen online were all-wheel drive cars, with one exception, the Exige. The Exige was the only rear-wheel drive car that was really successful. I guess it could happen in Most Wanted depending on the situation. Dude, if an NPC takes out a cop, it counts for me. In this case, a cop took out a cop, but I bet the same thing is true when another racer takes out a cop. Then it's also gonna count. How are you supposed to go for the world record if you don't have the Palace Golf? Well, usually there's two categories. One that includes DLC and one that excludes DLC. So if you're like, hey, I'm good enough for the world record, but I don't have the DLC, there's a separate category. Also, this is trying right now, like using this car instead of the Defender that we won in the last qualifier. Okay, you know what I've seen in the video? Look at my acceleration. You see how much faster my car gets the moment I slide down the wall? Like, there's acceleration going on. That's like, this is the weird thing. As the car slides down the side of the pipe, you get faster. Yeah, you can call it pipe boosting. You could totally call it pipe boosting. So you wanna buy the Palace M3? The thing is, we're gonna need 4 cars, right? Like once we get to the end of week 3, we have to have 4 cars. So clean. It would be cleaner without the stupid Palace font on the side. You know what I mean? This is a beautiful car. That just plastered Palace on the side. It actually comes with a road suspension, so I would assume we keep that, right? Delete. We should keep that. The turbo is 11 points. The ECU upgrade is 15 points, so that is probably a good bang for your buck. 262. Like if you want to get into S, the filter is also necessary. Then we're in S. So pro, stock, pro upgrade, stock. Busted, speed zone, busted. Oh man, so much busting in the speedrun. Like first of all, it would be a crappy speedrun because nobody in their right mind. What? How did that kill you? So now we're actually doing stuff on Wednesday. Speed zone to meet up. Start on rails. Okay, my idea was to get through here. To have a more direct connection. And I think this might work. Driving through the park there. What are you thinking? What are you thinking for the S Plus car for week 4? Oh, we're gonna use Rocky's car. That makes sense. And fast, we're gonna use the R35. You think it's worth swapping away from this car? I can tell you this M3 is really damn fast. I'm not sure you really need to change to the next one. Wednesday night, let's get busted. So I think we are at the week 3 qualifier. The M3 is a beast. Yeah, I honestly don't think that it is worth switching to this car. I think you should double. Actually, we do need an extra car though, right? We need 4 cars. So maybe put the M3 to S Plus and just keep the Nissan in S. I think that would be the way to go. It's so bumpy here, and whenever it gets bumpy, your car loves to lose control. The fuck did that cop just do? Now he made like a weird turn. The speedrun happens on the easy difficulty, which is 100% necessary because otherwise your performance upgrades would not be enough. Like the car is barely in S class and we spend all of our money to do so. Okay, we got 200,000 and we're gonna sell this car. It's funny, the 200,000 rewards that we need in week 4. Repeat the race for money. I honestly don't think we need more money. Like, this is ass, man. This is not a fun speedrun. Getting busted, I think, 20 times. So that's the one. We need to win the Benz. So the plan is to win the Benz. Will that make me have enough money? Let's see. I get 64,000 and a car. It's barely not enough. So I'm probably gonna have to do an additional event, this one. Mostly because I actually accidentally wasted 20,000 earlier. So I'm just gonna do an extra event to get that money. Because we need 200,000. Just realized how close my M3 is to Rocky's Mercedes. But that makes sense, like that generation M3 and the 190E from Mercedes, they were really similar. Like they were competing for the same market. Oh, we're so close. We need 7,000 more in cash. Nah, I gotta do one more event. It is what it is. 23,000. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen a bigger bet. The thing is, I'm not sure my car can do this because the top speed isn't there. I mean, we don't need the money. At least I'm not gonna do the money bet. Just winning the event is enough money. Okay, basically we're gonna change this car. We're gonna change this car down to S-Class because our S-Plus car is gonna be Rocky. It's not gonna be sub 4 hours, but a massive improvement over last time. Wait, my character's hair changed.
Hi. I don't know. Put a crew
When did
together.
that happen? I was blonde, now I have black hair. One of the busts broke my character's
Yes.
textures.
Listen,
Well, we do break every game we play.
I'm still gonna
Evolved. I'm not sure we can... Actually, we just need to survive anyways. As long as we're not in the eliminated races, it's fine. There isn't any benefit from finishing higher than 6th. Yeah, Yes is actually eliminated this time around. So, the game's logic can be broken. Like, you need to win this in general, right? Is Yes actually talking when she's not even in the race? I haven't really paid attention. Dude, she hasn't spoken because she's not in the race. So they thought about it. They thought about that scenario where Yes actually gets eliminated before the last race. See, that's a win. That's a W for the developers.
Only one of us lost it.
Damn, that was cold.
This is so stupid there. There's this bump
Please.
that lifts you up, so you always crash in that first
Way
corner.
past going easy.
Like, this is 3 out of 3.
Just don't say I didn't
The
warn
3 times I was here, I crashed.
And he said,
you. Next time, order the
Shit.
salad. Easier to clean.
Why is this car so hard to drive?
I miss him.
In my opinion. Boom! There we go, our first decent speedrun with cutscene stuff. Let's make this a moment of first speedrun. You were here! I know that the first run was 10 hours. It was basically another playthrough on PlayStation. The first one was 24 hours. The second one 10 hours, this one 4 hours and 30 minutes. And big shoutouts to Omega for giving me the route and helping me out with today's run. He's in the chat right now, give him a follow. Today's route was JV and Omega. But yeah, thanks for everything, guys, as always. Sleep tight. Actually, I forgot some shoutouts. Shadow Fox, Elite, I tried, thanks for the top 3 donors. I try again for the top gift subs, much appreciated. But yeah, sleep tight. We'll come back tomorrow for more. And good night. Peace.